Hey everybody, this is Joe Firewood coming to you live on Saturday, October 18th, 2024, and I'm at not technically a new customer. He recently purchased this house. My cousin John, also a customer, him and his wife Leslie purchased a Joe Cord for their son as a housewarming gift, literally. And what we got here, I'll show you the Joe Cord. There it is. I just got it loaded this morning. It's a little chilly out, but it's warming up. I do have my hoodie on so I can have some support in my arm. We're right across the road from a golf course called Crestview I've played several times. And we've got the Joe Cord in here. Now he said stack it next to the Kirby's on the west side of the house. Well, the west side of the house is this side. This side right here is the south-facing side. The west side, the garage door there, and I'm not going to put it right there and block their driveway. So this is where I'm going to put it, right here, next to the Herbie Kirby's, along the house here. You know, it's about 10 foot right there. It should all fit there. I don't like stacking it on the grass. It's one thing I do not like doing. I wish there were some 2x4s, because you got to pretty much sacrifice the bottom row, because it sucks up moisture, and it's just it's not a good practice to do. So, but I'm just gonna have to do it. And plus, I put my brother's wood here. This wood stacked on the back's my brother's wood, so we're gonna sacrifice that on the bottom row. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this over here. This is gonna take me a long time. This is the first delivery I've had to do one-armed by myself. I've been doing them, and I'm a customer or Mike, and so now I'm on my own doing this. So we'll see how it goes. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute to do. So I don't know, is Rogala here yet? Let's see the chat. Try to look. Oh, there's Michael, and that's about it. I see Michael here. All right. Anyway. Got some maple here that my brother's way up to the Herbie Kirby, and I'm a little bit of ways. Right, I will. I'm just gonna lay the first row down. There's some ash. I don't know if I can get it all here as a pyramid. I might go over there on that side, do the cross, but because I don't have a rack, and it take a Joe Cord, it fills up a 10-foot by 4-foot rack. And when I load it in the beginning, there's lots of limbwood in here. It's kind of small, but it's hickory, so that's a good thing, because people know it's limbwood size, so it's going to take me a while to load this too, because the pieces are so small. Now the stuff on the top is stuff that split, and it's a bigger size. But no fun. Now, I think Rogala's watching today. I see, I was giving Rogala a hard time. He came up and seen Bill Moon, but he didn't come see me, so I guess we know who Rogala is better between me and Bill Moon. Obviously, Bill Moon. I'm going to start using these half moons. I'm going to put these over here, because those make the good end pieces. The chimney or whatever you want to call it. Now I'm right next to the truck. I probably got the truck centered a little bit. There's like a well something there, so I am kind of offset here. Bottom row. I already did 300 toe touchers when I was picking up these pieces. There's a half moon. Put her over here. There we go. So, the going rate for the wood is 175. It's about 16 miles here, so I charge them 50 to drive here, and I'm charging them 25 bucks to stack it. So he doesn't live too far from me. He said he'd drop the $250 off later today. My brother, I don't know, a lot of these he split small. It's kind of a slight angle here, so there. We'll do it like that. But after I get this stuff off the back, what I catch off the back, turn the truck 80 degrees, and we're going to turn 100, so I'm facing out. I got a funny story for you. Drive over here, so, we're on these back roads, and this guy's on my ass. So I finally, I said, screw it. I'm pulling over. I'm gonna pull out of his way so he can go by me. I pull into his driveway, and then he like pulls in through the grass, all pissed off, and I'm just like, hey, I was just trying to get out of your way, Had to be his driveway, right? You know how that goes. Well, John, I hope you're happy where I'm stacking, and that your son, I know he's gonna like this, because I took after my brother's wood, which is okay, ash. It'll burn all right, and most of it's ash. There's some oak in here too for his stuff, but hope he likes burning it. Oh, and yesterday I went to physical therapy. The therapist had me do this new type of thing where I stuck my left arm in this where I couldn't see it. It was like in this little box, and there was a mirror on the side of it. And what I was supposed to do is look at the mirror and hold my right hand out, moving my fingers, doing stuff with my fingers, and to try to do it with my left arm at the same time, because my left arm can barely move anything. I was basically trying to mimic it, and I guess it's trying to trick my brain and try to work them nerves to get move my fingers. So that was kind of neat. Whoever invented that was pretty smart person. Whoever invented that. We almost got this first row down. Gonna suck if it went somewhere else, but I don't know. It's going. All right, found another half moon. Put it here. Mike texted me the other day. He said he's going to have a new truck by today. I'm going to try fixing the old one. I don't know why. It only had 186 miles on it. It was a solid 1-ton truck. It was the transmission. I mean, it's probably a $2,500 repair. Like that, $3,000. But he'd rather get a new truck. Well, not new. A used one. But you know how that goes. Buy a $2,500 truck, gonna need repairs. I mean, they're out about that. So hopefully get something reliable. That truck didn't even last a year. I mean, realistically, you gotta spend at least $5,000. I mean, that's even probably not enough. Probably 70 or 10 grand, something halfway decent, reliable. He did a bunch of, he replaced the starter and he replaced the alternator, and now he gets this truck. The cheaper you pay, the more stuff it's most likely gonna need. Right? Am I right, Billy Otis? Oh, and you see I'm wearing my hoodie today. 3:30 Michigan is Illinois fighting I. Tomorrow, the Lions play Minnesota in Minnesota. That should be a game. Hopefully Mike comes up. I was going to try get cousin Joe to come help tomorrow if Mike couldn't make it. Well, on Monday, cousin Joe is getting a colonoscopy, so I know how that goes. You gotta be on a strict diet, on a cleansed system, so he can't make it. Maybe Tuesday he can come out, but depends on what Mike can do, because we got delivery to do. Got a cord to a new customer. A loyal customer wants a Joe Cord of Locust. So I was hoping, even if Mike if he could come up tomorrow, we could split that Locust into my truck and deliver it. Once he's, that's my plan, my hope. I'm gonna put this one on the side so we can get something done tomorrow. If not, what can I do? I can't see the Locust by myself. There just won't be a live stream tomorrow. Maybe today's your live stream for the weekend. Try to get some in here. Heard some guys on the golf course yelling. Pretty damn nice weather for this time. It could snow this time of year. No doubt about that. Starting to get into the liquid, but it's good and dry. I can't hit two pieces. You hear that? Is that dry? I'd say it's dry. Been in Bay 1 for, it's like February. January or February is when I got it from Nate. Oh, another customer that's probably just finishing up the house now, or he might be done by now. Came over with his trailer and loaded it up. I told him it's a 6x10 by 18, so I've calculated that if he throws it in, it's probably a half cord. If he stacks it tight, he could probably get 2 face cords in there. So I told him 200 for the half cord, and if he wants to throw it in, yeah, and that's thrown in, or if he wants to stack it in for the 2 face cords, I'd let him have it for 280. He usually fills it up twice per year. Got some sawdust or some of this debris in my mouth, but I'm getting close to rotating, moving the truck. It's not too bad, as long as I don't have to walk back and forth, and I don't really want to throw them to the tailgate, have to handle them twice, and since I can maneuver the truck out here, since I can do that, I'm gonna do that. Yeah.